Okay, here we are today. It's a Sunday. It's a bit windy outside, so we've got the door shut. So I'm going to take this opportunity to have a quick run around the back of the shop so you can see what we're doing over the next few days and weeks. This is the one I'm building for myself, which I might take to Sturgis this year to ride around. Not sure yet. We'll see how we go. Time and money and just stuff, you know, because I do other things. So I thought I'd show you that. So that should be pretty sweet. Another bike almost finished, which has gone on for quite a while, but we've got to get it done. So 915 motor. For a well-known person, I can't really say, but pretty cool anyway. So I thought I'd show you that, kind of Mad Max style. All sorts of cool little things. It's got a big cam in it and undercut gears. Flywheel's lightened and has a knife edge crank. So that's something cool. Sportster that I really haven't had time to do, and I will be doing later on, so stay tuned on that one. It's just a 5-speed 1995 883. A couple of gas tanks, one ready for paint now. You know, I put the knee inserts in, as you might know, and then this one here is almost finished now. It's the one I'm doing for Korea that's going to Seoul, called Seoul Motion. So there's that. Wind's getting up, so if you can hear banging, that's what it is. That's an original Snodder bike that you know, we have to deal with and make something cool out of. Here's something kind of interesting you might like to see. Is actually a 75 CB750 Super Sport that was customised and semi-cafe'd back in the 70s and 80s. A rather unique bike, which I'm going to turn into a cafe. Has gold rims on and an original Yoshimura pipe, I should say. Lots of little tricks to that. I'll do a more in-depth show of that. Just a Snodder we sold on eBay for a few $100. That's going to, where's that going to? Texas. That's going to Texas. Customer's bike waiting for a pickup here that we done a bit to. God, that wind's getting up. Yeah, gas tank. You know, done the ham of the gas tank. It's got my side covers on it. Has the 4-in-1 Yoshimura style. And actually this one has a 2-inch extended swing arm on it, which you can see the box section. One of our Bob fenders, which is cool. And obviously the seats that we sell now, which is a Gillieri style seat with diamond stitching, kind of nice. Ton of things we always do to little bits and pieces. You know, these have new switches. I always put a relocation set up there so people can put gauges or the ignition up there. So yeah, obviously has my signature drill in. Another customer's bike he bought in. Someone else built this bike a long time ago. I worked on it 2 years ago, and it's probably on the 5th owner, but the carbs were a mess, so we redid the carbs and jetted it, put pod filters on for him, and she's back up and running now, so it's kind of cool with that. Another Snodder over here, which will be another bike at another point in time, but yeah, that's classic. Check out the old 70s paintwork. But yeah, pretty nasty. But that's the challenge I like sometimes, things like this, you know. Be a bit noisy in here because we have a fan that's going and it's windy today, so forgive the noise and banging. Anyway, here we are is a 571 CB, and got an old Reed Titan gas tank and seat from Belgium, off our old race bike. Has our 4-in-1 system on it. Runs pretty good. Not sure what we're going to do with it yet, but it's up for sale. Another customer's bike we kind of changed around, and say it has the signature gas tank and checkers that we do here, and has the Rocket 6 seat, which is a hinged seat, and got the racing snaps and stuff, the style seat covering, rebuilt carburetors, and just some little bits and pieces to tosh it over. Not a show bike, fun little bike for them, but thought I'd show you this. We put our 2.5 gauges on there because they sell very well. Coming around to the Korean bike, which almost finished with it. It's one of these bikes I just don't want to get finished, you know. It just fought me every way, and still is, but I'm just waiting for the front fender and we'll be good to tidy it all up now. But a lot of trickery to it. 910 motor, all detailed out. 4-pot caliper on there. So lots of little bits and pieces for you to see. Gillieri style seat, think it kind of fits the theme of the bike very well. So I'll try and do a bit more video on that later, because this will be a long video, so I'll probably bore you, but there you go. That's a 73 750 with some neat touches that I've done on here that I thought I'd show you. Still not quite finished, almost there. So try and pan as slow as I can. It's always hard to video myself where I'm holding this little tiny camera. That's the fan shaking around on the roof. Little project we're doing, a 78, little kind of street bobber, brat style tracker with original Leicester rims. Angered the gods now, so you can hear it banging around up there. But anyway, that's something we're working on. Just do something a little different, just to play around with. That's my 250 Honda there. Another one here we're doing later. There's going to be a full cafe build, so stay tuned on the website for that. As I pan around now, got a couple of super sports here. One for a guy in Massachusetts, and another for a guy in Australia. So they're kind of getting the same build, the whole cafe racer stuff. So, in a nutshell, that's what's going on in the workshop. Today's Sunday, so me and Mary Ann's in the shop today. She's working in the office. So just wanted to show you a few things. And what's going on today is pretty quiet, being that, you know, all you lot are probably watching the Daytona 500, I expect. So I've got to work on a few things. I thought I'd share at least this in the area and what we do and what we try and create from snodders like this, obviously, and then try and finish them into pretty cool cafe racers. And that's what my original game plan is to build cafe racers as I see them in my eyes, you know, and many of you like the same things. You can see the shop briefly. A lot of cool stuff up there. We do the hot rod stuff as well, which I do another video of, but I don't want to get too confused what's going on here. So obviously I'm predominantly, my cafe racer stuff is what I do all the time. So I wanted to show you this because many of you asked me, hey, let's get some more video going. So I hope I didn't bore you too much. I'm just going to go through to the front now and probably put this on the computer so you can have a see what's going on. There's the side of the shop. See the old telephone box, just to remind me of London. And just a few bits and pieces. Alright, I'll just show the RC1000, which is almost finished now. I've got to put gauges on it, but looking pretty trick. Yes, that's a Magneto, original Russ Collins one as well, hence the initials on there. It's a 1000cc bike, almost ready to fire now. It sparks and ready to go. I just got to finish it off, so I thought I'd share that with you. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again. See ya.